Hello, and welcome to another Tuesday Truth with Thera-Mom. I'm Kelly Richardson. I'm glad you made it here. Happy March. If you are a high school senior or a parent of a high school senior, and you are waiting for a college to get back to you on whether or not you get accepted or redirected, this is the Tuesday Truth for you. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're listening, and let's jump right on in. The month of March, super stressful. Everybody's waiting to get these acceptance or redirection letters. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of high school seniors kind of on the edge thinking this is a big decision. It's where I'm going to land for the next 4 years. I hope I get in. People create their dreams. They have their perfect schools that they think. So there's a lot relying on those acceptances or redirections. And what I want to tell you is if you can reframe it, because so often people call it acceptance or rejection letters. If you can reframe it to an acceptance or a redirection, it's going to take that pressure off. It's not going to feel as big of a decision. We're going to be able to have a more positive lens on it. Like, well, maybe that wasn't the school for me. And I know it's okay to be, disappointed. It's a real powerful emotion. But if we can take that lens and say, I just got redirected, not rejection. Because here's what I want you to know about the college acceptance process. You are just a number to them. You're not even a name to them. You're just a number. They don't know your heart. They don't know your character. They don't know how hard you work. They don't know your grit. They don't know how you treat your siblings. They don't know how you treat your grandparents. They don't know all the amazing things that make you who you are. They don't know. They're just putting in numbers and figuring it out like that. You are worth so much more than an acceptance or a redirection. But they don't know that about you. And so it's a process that I tell teenagers all the time. Please don't take it personal because they don't know you. They don't know what a good person you are. This is somebody who is just doing a numbers thing and figuring it out. And if that college says to you, we're redirecting you, it's going to be one of those things that eventually in your life, I would bet is going to be seen as a big blessing. Because you're going to go somewhere else and you're going to hopefully meet your best friends that you're going to have in your life, or important people, or you're going to maybe meet your spouse, or you're going to meet a professor that's going to change the whole direction of what you want to do in your life, because they're going to inspire something in you that maybe you didn't even know was there before. And all of that may have come from a redirection. Okay, so nobody who's a sane person says, I love rejection. It's not an emotion that people want or enjoy. It's painful. It's uncomfortable. It's not a good feeling to feel rejected. But it's part of life because we have to get rejected in order to be redirected to the things that will let us be our best person or be in our best job. We all have had jobs where maybe we went for a job interview and we thought we got rejected. Well, we got redirected to a job that may have been better for us. Or we've been in relationships that the person maybe broke up with us and it felt like they were rejecting us. But really, it was just a redirection towards the person who you're supposed to be with. Sorry, my lights just went off in my office. So if you can take this and you can say, this is just a redirection. It may hurt, it may sting, it may bruise your ego for a little bit, like I thought I was going to get in. But it's just redirecting you to a bigger picture of where you're supposed to be. And if you can lean in with that sense of faith of it's just guiding me to the place I'm supposed to be at, and along the way, there's going to be a lot of redirections, right? Just like people that, land in most people don't land at the perfect job the first time around, right? They have to have a lot of redirections to land at the right job or the right career. And if you can change that lens and just instead of seeing it as I'm going to get accepted or rejected, that I'm going to get accepted or I'm going to get redirected, it's going to take a lot of pressure off and it's going to feel a little lighter. It's not going to feel as heavy. You may get sad, but that won't last too long if you look at it and reframe it to, I just got redirected Sometimes it makes the decision of where you're supposed to go a little easier. If you get a redirection letter, it's like, oh, okay, now I'm going to focus on the places that do want to know, that do think I'm going to be a good fit there. I'm going to go where what feels right. So taking this time that feels super stressful and just seeing it as I'm being redirected to where I'm supposed to land, and having faith in that bigger picture that you will be directed to the place that eventually one day you're going to see those redirections as blessings, like, thank gosh I didn't go there, or I wouldn't have met so-and-so, or I wouldn't have had this experience that has shaped me and shaped my life, and it only came because I got a redirection. So lean into the redirection, celebrate if you get an acceptance, but just know that that redirection is not a bad thing. It will probably be a blessing in your life. Know that if you get that redirection, don't take it personal. It has nothing to do with the person you are. You are so much bigger and so much stronger and so much more worthy than whatever that letter says. You know the person you are. Go out and be that person, because you're great. You're great. You're wonderful. So have a great Tuesday. Remember, acceptance or redirection, it totally helps when we reframe things to a better thought process, and a thought process that's kinder and more loving to ourselves. Have a great Tuesday. Check me out at thera-mom.com. I look forward to talking to you soon, and have a good week. Bye-bye.